if there has been some change in Texas in terms of efforts to make change as far as it concerns purchasing semi-automatic weapons. This is the latest headline from Axios. Check this out. Tennis House panel passes raise the age gun bill. Yep. So the bill was passed by the House, and this is House Bill 2744. It's pushed by the relatives of the victims of the Uvalde elementary school shooting. The gunman there was 18, and the bill is looking to raise the age. Here's more details on it, even though we know it could still face several hurdles before ever becoming law there in Texas. A Texas House committee advanced a bill that would raise the minimum age from 18 to 21 to buy certain semi-automatic rifles. The chair of the House Select Committee on Community Safety had refused to hold a vote, but changed his mind. Before the vote, gun control activists flooded the Capitol Rotunda with signs demanding that lawmakers advance the bill. The bottom line here is the bill is now eligible for a floor debate in the House. But the unfortunate reality here is that even if the bill were already law, it would have done very little to stop this past weekend's mass shooting, since we know that the alleged shooter was 33. David, what do you think about this effort? Even though I think it's like, what is it gonna do?
I think it is a valiant effort, and raising the age from 18 to 21 would certainly do something. It wouldn't do everything that I think is needed. But here's the other part about it is a lot of Republicans say, oh, well, we need mental health. Well, your own governor in Texas, Abbott, cut $200 million for mental health programs. So again, at the same time you're raising the age, how about restoring the $200 million to the Texas budget for mental health screening? And oh, by the way, the shooter, we found out he was rejected by the Army. He was red flagged because of mental health issues, because of instability. That should be enough we should have a database that should say to somebody, hey, this guy can't have weapons, never mind an AR-15, he can't have any weapon. If he was kicked out of the US military, they found him not fit to be able to carry a weapon. Why on earth is he able to then purchase an AR-15 at any age? It makes no sense.
No, it makes no sense whatsoever. And I love that you brought that up, in part because when I had read that, it automatically made me think, well, what did they think was a mental health issue? If it's the fact that the man was a brazy, Nazi wanting the SS, that's not a mental health issue. You're just dealing with someone who has internalized white supremacy and is looking to uplift this Aryan world out there in some way, the thought that it is more superior. But that's not a mental health. So I would love to know what the military said, because we really do need to have these conversations so we can stop saying individuals like the young man who shot up those individuals at the grocery store in Buffalo and had his manifesto targeting Jews and black people. He was not mentally unstable at all. He was suckling at the teat of white supremacy. And so until we have those very honest and very direct conversations, I really don't think that we are truly going to advance in terms of understanding what our mental health needs are, and also what actually poses a threat to the rest of us by way of mass shootings.